Why is time in the match so important for referees? In recent years, time in the game has become a very underrated skill in refereeing. And in this video, we're going to teach you how to effectively and efficiently time the game. As well as I'm going to give you my top tips on how to do this in the REFSIX app. Now, as I'm sure you're all aware, IFAB says that the referee is the sole timekeeper of the game. This means that not the manager, not the spectators, not the fans, you, the referee, are the sole timekeeper of the game. And this is a pretty big deal because when you time the game well and do it bang on correctly, nobody congratulates you for this. No one says, well done, you managed to time 90 minutes. But if it goes wrong, then everybody knows about it and you've got a lot of people on your back and it opens up a hell of a can of worms. This was obviously demonstrated to us in the Mali versus Tunisia game in the African Cup of Nations in 2022 when the referee blew the full-time whistle after 85 minutes. This obviously caused uproar from both sets of benches, obviously with one of the teams being 1-0 up and another one pushing for an equaliser. You don't want to call it early there. So what did the referee have to do? He had to bring the players back on the pitch to finish the game. So it becomes very messy and obviously puts you as the referee under a lot of pressure. So obviously if we can get that bit right, you can focus on the rest of the decisions. As a referee, you'll find that there are three main ways that you time the game. Count up, count down, elapsed time, as well as additional time. So four main ways, if we will. Now, what most people have nowadays is a smartwatch to do their tracking data, whether that be Garmin, Samsung, Apple, whatever watch, you can track how far you've run, as well as the time as well. And the second watch people have is an old Casio that's been passed down through the generations, because we all know they just never seem to run out of battery. Now, count up timer is nice and simple. If you start the watch at 0, it will work its way up to 45. Count down timer is the opposite. So if you it will start the timer at 45 and work its way down. So if players go, how long is left? You can look and just be like 16 minutes to go. Now, elapsed time is something completely different. This is just how long the half has been going on for. So whether that be 47, 48, 49, 50, you never stop that watch at all. It never stops running. Most people use this on their second watch. And of course, additional time, which is nice and easy, is how long has the ball been out of play for stoppages, whether that be injuries, red cards, yellow cards, dealing with the managers, or just breaks in play because a dog's run on the pitch. So all these things that, as a referee, you need to know and have equipped in your armoury in your watches and be ready for it when it happens. In REFSIX, we have a feature called Advanced Timers. Now this is really simple to find. All you're going to do is open up the app, head over to that More page, then press Settings. At the top of that settings page, you're going to see this timer block. Now, there are three options here. You've got timer options, start half timer automatically. I personally have this turned on because what it means is that when I press end half, that 15-minute timer starts. So I know how long half time has been and know exactly after 12 minutes, I'm going to ring that bell again and the players have 3 minutes to get back on the pitch. Rather than walking into the change room and pressing it again, this is for me to know that even that, including that walk, we have 15 minutes from when I finish the half. The second one of that is we have reset timer to 0 for the second half. I personally have this turned off because what it means is that when I come out for the second half and press start half, it starts from 45 to 90, meaning that I don't have to look at my watch after 70 minutes after cautioning someone and being like, oh, I've played 30 minutes of the second half, 45 plus 30 equals 70. I don't have to do that mental arithmetic. I can concentrate on the player in front of me and getting the big decisions right rather than the little ones. Now, if we go into this timer options, we can see the different timer options that we get with the REFSIX app. So we can have up to 3 timers on our watch. So we can have elapsed time, which as we said, is just all the way through. This never stops running. We can have in timer 2, additional time, meaning that every time we press on the watch, it will come up and it will tell you how long you've been stopped for. And this keeps going and it buzzes every 5 seconds to let you know that the game has stopped. And if you want to start the game again, all you've got to do is tap on the screen and this tells me I've got this amount of added time left. Now, the third timer we can have countdown. This means it will tell me how long I've got left of the half. So if I'm in the second half and a player screams at me, ref, how long? I can have a quick look at my watch and be like, we've got 15 minutes to play. we've got 12 minutes to play. Nice and easy. I don't have to work it out in my head. I can get that management over quickly, and I can keep my man management nice and easy. So timers isn't just timers. It helps with your communication skills, it helps with your man management, and it's important that we get this right. So using the REFSIX app allows you to focus on the big decisions and will handle the timers. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next REFSIX video.